Relationship expert Jennifer Styers joining us on 710 KURV. Jen, I don't know what to make of this report that I saw some days back. I think they're totally wrong. I mean, I think our relationship, my wife and I, have never been happier now that we have the kids. Of course, we're not sleeping as much, but
right.
I don't think...
Are your kids young?
Yeah.
I don't think it necessarily has to take away from the happiness. I think the happiness changes, right? Because there's more to be happy about because you have more people and more all these wonderful moments that are happening all the time for both of you. Now, having said that, you obviously are nurturing your relationship too. I think what this might be referring to is very often when people have children, it takes away from the quality of the husband-wife partnership because so much time is being spent raising kids.
We were just talking about that last night.
I don't agree.
Yeah. Well, I was... Denny and I were talking about this last night, and yes, we do miss those moments where it's just us, and it's just us traveling, it's just us being together. We miss it, but we know it's right around the corner because eventually the kids will grow up and they'll be able to do their own thing.
Well, not for you.
Well, it'll be a while for us.
A few more years.
It'll be a little while, but Tim is there. I mean, his boy's already big, and soon enough we'll hear the pitter-patter of little baby feet, I'm sure, sometime in the near future.
Absolutely. And the important thing is that the relationship is kept nurtured while the kids are being raised. And so what happens many times, and I mean I can only say this just because of what I do for a living, is that the women tend to nurture and they get a lot of love back from their kids and they're putting so much in that they forget sometimes that there's a big guy that also needs some love and support and nurturing as well. And so you just can't stop nurturing and loving your husband.
Yeah, I guess it all depends on the priorities of the parents. But did this survey, did they interview the parents who do have kids, whose kids have made their marriage and their lives more enjoyable?
Apparently they did, which is where they got their statistics from. Now, having said that, I think it's just a different level of happiness. I mean, what they talked about is your relationship is stronger without children. There's stress that comes with raising kids. There's financial pressures that come with raising kids. I think it's just a generalization. Like I talked to parents all morning about the study, and it's all parents will say, no, kids bring a joy, an extra joy and happiness.
And
if they wouldn't cost so much.
It would be great, huh?
As in all things to each their own. All right, Jen, thank you much. Relationship expert Jennifer Styers joining us on 710 KURV.